Hello everyone. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I am here to show you something very special. I will be doing a tutorial. I know, yes, it looks like a big mess, but guess what? It is not a mess. It's creativity. You will see what I'm gonna crochet, but you need to watch the entire video and you'll be amazed, okay? So we have a funnel. I bought this at a local supermarket. You can also get this at the dollar store, okay? Also, these are what we're going to be making, okay? We're going to do a tutorial on these, and you'll see why, okay? These I bought at Dollarama. You get a few in the package. There are different varieties. You can select whichever you prefer. It was not very costly, okay? Very cheap, and it does the job. These are scented pods, and this is a scent booster. So they pretty much do the same thing. I bought these at a local pharmacy, okay? But you can get it at Walmart and most supermarkets. I will be using my scissors. I've had the scissors, like this is my daughter's scissors when she was young. So I've had the scissors over 18 years now. This is my yarn needle. I will be using this as well. I will be using this crochet needle. It's a 3.5 millimeter crochet needle. And I will be using this yarn. I don't remember if I bought this at Walmart or Michael's. I bought two of the same yarn at the two stores, okay? Now, we're going to get started. So, let me clear it away. Okay, so we're going to start with 7 chains. We're going to join our chains and 1 chain, and inside we're going to do single crochets. In total, we need 15. So we're going to do 15. Let's count to see how many I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11. I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to join my single crochets. Then I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm going to go into my next single crochet. I'm going to make a double crochet. So in total, this is what we have. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm going to skip the single crochet. Actually, I'm going into my next single crochet, and I'm going to make a double crochet. I'm going to make 3 double crochets. 3 chains, go into my next single crochet, and 3 double crochet. 3 chains into my single crochet, and we're going to keep going like that. And we're going to close it off. Actually, we're not closing it off like this. We're going to make 1 chain and then a slip stitch. We're going to make 1, 2, 3 chains. My yarn is tangling up here. And then we're going to make 2. So the chain is count as a double crochet, and then we have a double crochet in this stitch. We're going to go over here and we're going to make 2 half double crochets, and then we're going to make 1, 2, 3 chains, and we're going to continue like this. So 2 chains sorry, 2 half double crochets rather. Sorry, I'm being distracted. Somebody's trying to come in my room while I'm doing my tutorial. Okay, so we're going to continue going around like this. Nothing worse than a yarn that's tangled while you're trying to crochet. Even worse, trying to do a tutorial. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so in total we're gonna have 4 of these rows. Okay, so keep going until you have 4 rows. So when I say 4 rows, I'm talking about from here. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna keep going. Okay, so we're gonna make a chain and then we're gonna make a slip stitch. And we're going to make 1, 2, 3 chains, 2 double crochets. So the chain counts as a double crochet and then we have a double crochet. Okay, we're going to go into our next space here and we're going to make 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 chains, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 3 chains, so we have something that looks like that. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, so we're going to finish up by putting our needle in the top of our chain stitch. Okay, and we're going to pull our yarn through. So we're finished with this part of the tutorial. We're going to pull our yarn through and we're going to tuck our yarn in so it can't be seen by anyone. And there we go. Now we're going to make our rows. Okay, so what we have is something that looks like this part. Okay, now we're going to crochet our rows. Let me just get some yarn. Okay, now we're gonna make 30 chains. Okay, we have 30 chains. We're gonna skip 1, 2, 3 chains, and we're gonna go into our 4th chain. We're gonna make a double crochet. We're gonna make 2 chains, go into the same space where we did our double crochet, another double crochet. We're gonna skip 1, 2, 2 chains, and we're gonna continue like that. Go back in the same space. So what we're making are triangles. I think I did a tutorial like this. Yes, I did, where I used the same stitch. So if you go back to the video where I made the head tie, it's a blue one, you can see how I did the same stitch. Okay, so we're going to continue like that. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, we're going to turn our yarn and we're going to make a chain, and then we're going to go in here and we're going to make double crochets and trebles. Okay, then we're gonna go in here and we're gonna pull our yarn through, and we're gonna continue like this. And what we're doing is we're crocheting our rose petals. Okay, and we're gonna continue this way, okay, until we reach the end. Okay, so we're almost at the end. Okay, okay, and then see, I'm just gonna do a 6 stitch in there. So what we have is something that looks like this. See, it's already curling itself. So I'm just gonna clip this, and I'm gonna pull my yarn through, and I'm gonna hide my yarn so my work will look neat. So I'm gonna pull it through, and then I'm gonna pull it and clip it. See, so you can't tell where it started or where it ended. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our yarn and we're gonna start putting it into a circle. Okay, so we're hanging on. See, we're hanging on to the bottom here. We're sticking our finger through the hole so we can have control of our rows. Sometimes you can lose control, even with a rose. Let's try again. Okay. So I'm just gonna grab my needle And I'm gonna start sewing from now so it can be in place exactly how I want it, and I'm gonna keep going. Okay, until you have a rose. See, you have a rose. Now I'm just gonna sew it up from the bottom so you can see. And I want to sew across because I want to keep it together. I don't want my rose falling apart. So I'm just going to sew across the bottom. No one will see any of this. If they were to turn your rose upside down and look at it, they would not see this. Okay, see, there's your rose. I'm just going to go through one more time. See. And I'm just going to fasten this off. And I'm going to clip it. And then I'm going to tuck it in. And there we go. Okay, so we have our rose. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our pods. Sorry guys, my camera is shaking. I'm gonna get my pod and I'm gonna drop it in here. So that's what the pods are for. And I'm gonna put my rose on top. Okay, so you can put this in your washroom. See, you can put this in your washroom for your scent. Okay, it's like a little potpourri scent you can put in your washroom. It's also decorative. See? And for the basket, so I'm making this basket, and what I will be using, I'll show you. Let me just show you how to. So this basket is pretty much the same thing that I made here. Okay, the tutorial you just saw is the same thing. The only thing is you're gonna put some frills at the top of your little pouch that you just made. So you make 4 chains and you're going back into the same stitch and you're going to make another 4 chains, and then you go into your next stitch, make 4 chains, go into the same stitch, four chains. As you can see, I already started this because it will take forever, and a lot of us don't have forever. We just have now. And I'm gonna go into the next stitch, 4 chains into the same stitch, next stitch, same stitch, next stitch, same stitch. So it's like that in a pattern. Next stitch, same stitch, and then next stitch, Okay, and we're going to fasten off. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to make 20 chains. So 20 chains, and I'm going to go on the opposite side, and I'm going to pull my yarn through. Hang on a minute, what's happening here? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull my yarn through, and then we're going to go back and we're going to make 10 single crochets in these chains. Okay, now we're going to make our flower, this flower that we have on top. See that flower? So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3 chains, a double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chains, in the same stitch, a double crochet. Sorry guys, my hand just hit my camera. Okay, 1, 2, 3 chains, and then double crochet, 1, 2, 3 chains, double crochet, and we're going to keep going like that. And there we have our flower. Okay, so now we're going to continue with our chains. And we're going to go into our next stitch and our chain stitch, and we're going to continue to finish off. And there we have it, our basket. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna show you. So this is the reason why we have this pouch, and we have this funnel. We're gonna open our scent booster. Let me just open it. Okay, and I'm gonna pour some scent in here. Smells so good. Let me close this back so I don't make a mess. Okay. And it smells so nice. We're going to put it in our little basket. And what we have is our potpourri scent. Okay, so this is what they look like. Okay, so we have our potpourri scents. So please try this, and I hope it works out for everyone. Sorry, my camera is shaking. Let me just tie this so it looks presentable. As our Jamaican family would say, our Jamaican adult family. So there we go. So see, we have our potpourri scents. And these are different ways of doing them, okay? So I hope you like the video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please drop by anytime. My door is always open. Invite a few friends. As a matter of fact, invite many friends. Until next time, many blessings to you. Take care. Bye for now.